Hello students, in this class we are going to discuss another lesson in our syllabus, that is rise of British supremacy in India. So already we know why the British peoples are arrived to India. Why they are arrived? They are arrived to India for trade purpose. After they fulfilled their trade in India, gradually they want to maintain their supremacy over India. In that process, in the previous classes, we discussed the advent of Europeans to India, right? In that, among all the Europeans, Britishers and French people fight together in order to maintain supremacy. As a part of that, a lot of battles taken place. British people and French people, they want to involve in the internal affairs of the local kings. So in the same manner, British peoples also involved in the internal affairs of the local kings, and gradually they are maintained their supremacy over India. So in this class, in this lesson, how the Britishers maintained their supremacy over India, that is we are going to discuss. So in the part of that lesson, one of the decisive battle, one of the important battle taken place in India in the year 1757, which is nothing but a Battle of Plassey. Battle of Plassey. Battle of Plassey taken place in the year 1757. A very important battle. Battle of Plassey is an important one to lay down foundation, to lay down the foundation for British in India. So the political supremacy of Britishers started in India, that is through the Battle of Plassey. After Battle of Plassey only, Britishers are able to capture all the provinces in India. First of all, let us discuss completely about this battle in this class. Listen carefully. First of all, Bengal province. Just follow my order. Bengal province, Bengal region. It is a rich region in India. Rich region. It is under the control of Mughals. Listen carefully. Bengal is a rich province in India, rich region. That is under the control of Mughal kings. At the time of Mughal kings are ruling, this province officer, we can say that Alivardi Khan. Listen carefully. Bengal, now we are discussing about what? Battle of Plassey. Bengal is a rich region in India. Why? Because means trade, everything will be prosperous, very rich. That is the reason Britishers initially concentrated on Bengal province. So Bengal province is a rich region, right? That is under the control of whom? Mughals. Mughals appointed Alivardi Khan is the officer to looking after Bengal. But here what happened, you know? After Mughal death, after Mughal king declined, after the Mughal power declined in India, Alivardi Khan declared as a independent king. I hope you are very clear, right? After the decline of Mughal kingdom in India, Alivardi Khan declared him as a independent king. Now you are clear. So after Alivardi Khan, this Bengal is ruled by Siraj-ud-Dowla. Sirajuddaula. Ali Khan declared him as the independent king. After Ali Khan, Sirajuddaula became a Nawab of Bengal. Sirajuddaula is a young boy. So that is the reason why British peoples are neglected Sirajuddaula. British people, they are not considering, they are not obeying the rules and regulations of Sirajuddaula. See here, Bengal province is a rich region that is under the control of Mughals. Ali Khan, after the decline of Mughal people, Ali Khan declared as an independent king. After Ali Khan, who came to Bengal as a Nawab? Sirajuddaula. Sirajuddaula is a young boy. So that is the reason why he is a minor. Simply we can say that. That is the reason why British peoples are not following the rules and regulations of Sirajuddaula and they are not obeying the conditions of Sirajuddaula. And also, before Sirajuddaula, the Mughal kings have some rights to Britishers in the Bengal. They are started to misuse those rights. That is also one of the reason will be enraged to the Sirajuddaula. Finally, what happened? Sirajuddaula felt that Britishers are not obeying my words. That is the reason why Sirajuddaula planned attack on Fort William. In Bengal, Sirajuddaula attack on Fort William. So after Sirajuddaula attacked on Fort William, Britishers they want to defeat Sirajuddaula. At that time, British Army General was Robert Clive. British Army General was Robert Clive. So at that time, after Sirajuddaula done attack on Fort William, Robert Clive and his army, they decided to fight against Sirajuddaula. That is only known as Battle of Plassey. Finally, on 23rd June 1757, a decisive battle taken place in between Sirajuddaula. Between whom? Sirajuddaula versus British. So here, the British army led by whom? The British army led by the Robert Clive. Robert Clive is knows about every condition in Bengal. That is the reason why, in order to defeat Sirajuddaula in this battle, Robert Clive entered into one agreement with whom? Mir Jafar. Very important, children. Mir Jafar is a military general of Sirajuddaula. Robert Clive know each and every condition over Bengal. That is the reason why, in order to defeat Sirajuddaula in the Battle of Plassey, Robert Clive entered into one agreement with Mir Jafar. Who is the Mir Jafar? He is a military general. So the agreement in between Robert Clive and Mir Jafar, that is mediated by Amin Chand. Amin Chand is a merchant, businessman in Bengal. Amin Chand is a merchant. He mediated the agreement in between Mir Jafar and Robert Clive. What is the agreement? If the Mir Jafar is supported to the Robert Clive in that war, Mir Jafar became a Nawab of Bengal. And more importantly, Mir Jafar has to pay 175 lakhs to the British. Why? Because means after this war, Mir Jafar will become a Nawab or not. For that position, he has to pay 170 lakh rupees to the British. That is the agreement in between Mir Jafar and Mir Jafar and Robert Clive. Who mediated that agreement? That agreement is mediated by Amin Chand. Who is Amin Chand? He is a merchant in the Bengal. Finally, what happened? By taking help from the Mir Jafar, it is an agreement. Finally, Robert Clive successfully defeated Siraj-ud-Dawla in the Battle of Plassey. Plassey is a place in the year 1757 on 23rd June. So after British peoples are defeated Siraj-ud-Dawla, so they are able to establish their power over Bengal region. So children, finally the war took place in between Siraj-ud-Dawla and Robert Clive. That battle is nothing but Battle of Plassey that takes place in the year 1757. After the battle, what happens? Effects of the battle. First one, Mir Jafar become Nawab of Bengal. First result, Mir Jafar became a Nawab of Bengal. Second one, East India Company gained more wealth. East India Company gained more wealth from the Bengal. Mir Jafar became a Nawab of Bengal, right? And after that, East India Company gained more wealth. And Battle of Plassey. Battle of Plassey resulted Battle of Buxar. After Battle of Plassey, what happened? Due to the result of Battle of Plassey, another important battle takes place in between British and Bengal province, that is known as Battle of Buxar in the year 1764. And finally, what happened? Through Battle of Plassey, British laid foundation over India. So Bengal is the first province captured by the British in India politically, not for trade purpose. Bengal is the first region to capture by the Britishers in India. See, again I will repeat the effects. Mir Jafar became a Nawab of Bengal. Already we discussed, right? During that war, what happened? Mir Jafar supported to whom? Robert Clive. They entered into one treaty, right? So finally, by taking help from Mir Jafar, what happened? Britishers are successfully defeated the Siraj-ud-Dawla. That is the reason why Mir Jafar became a Nawab of Bengal. Next, East India Company is a trade company, right? East India Company gained more wealth, more money they gained. Battle of Plassey resulted Battle of Buxar. Another important battle in Bengal province, that is Battle of Buxar in the year 1764. And finally, what happened? British laid the foundation over India. So we can say that Bengal is the first region captured by the Britishers. After Bengal region, they will be concentrated on remaining regions over India. So students, so far we discussed complete information about the Battle of Plassey, right? Let me give this information at a glance. Listen. Battle of Plassey. When it will be taken place? 1757. Battle of Plassey taken place. Where it taken place? In Bengal province. So initially Bengal is a rich province, right? Who is ruling Bengal? That is Mughals. Mughals. So Mughals kept Alivardi Khan. Alivardi Khan, Bengal province. Clear? So Mughal kept Alivardi Khan is a governor. We can say that Alivardi Khan is a governor. So whenever Mughal dynasty is declined, Alivardi Khan declared him as a independent. So after Alivardi Khan, who came? Siraj Ud-Dawla. Siraj Ud-Dawla. Siraj Ud-Dawla is a young boy. Young boy. That is the reason Britishers neglected him. British neglected. He attacked on Fort William. Fort William attacked. So Siraj Ud-Dawla, young boy, British neglected Siraj Ud-Dawla and they misused the powers over Bengal region and Siraj Ud-Dawla attacked on Fort William. Now, Mir Jafar. Who is Mir Jafar? Mir Jafar is a military general. Of Siraj Ud-Dawla. Mir Jafar is a military general of Siraj Ud-Dawla. He entered into agreement, right? Agreement with whom? Agreement with the British. Agreement with British, right? Who mediated that agreement? Amin Chand. Mediated that agreement. So, as per that agreement, Mir Jafar has to pay 175 lakh rupees. To whom? 175 lakh rupees to Britishers. So, if he give 175 lakh to British will make Mir Jafar as a Nawab of Bengal. Finally, this agreement will be mediated by the Amin Chand. So, war takes place in between. Finally, war on 23rd June 1757. In between whom? Siraj Ud-Dawla and British. So, students, this is the war structure. Listen carefully. Battle of Plassey takes place in the year 1757. Where in Bengal. Bengal is a rich province that is ruled by the Mughals. Mughal people, when the Mughal people are ruling, Alivardi Khan is the governor of Bengal. After the decline of Mughal power, Alivardi Khan declared independent. After Alivardi Khan, Siraj Ud-Dawla. Siraj Ud-Dawla is a young boy. That is the reason British peoples neglected Siraj Ud-Dawla and they misused their power. So by all those things make Siraj Ud-Dawla very angry on Britishers. So that he attacked on the Fort William. At that time, Robert Clive is there, right? Robert Clive, very important person. He is a military general of British. Robert Clive entered into an agreement with whom? Mir Jafar. So what is that agreement here? He will become a Nawab of Bengal if he helped to the Mir Jafar in the war. So and more importantly, Mir Jafar has to pay 175 lakh rupees to British. Here British means here Robert Clive will consider. Robert Clive. So that agreement will be mediated by whom? Amin Chand mediated that agreement. So Amin Chand is a merchant. He only mediated the agreement in between Mir Jafar and Robert Clive. So as per that agreement, he is a neutral, he is not supporting to Siraj-ud-Dawla, and indirectly supporting to Robert Clive. Finally, the war took place in the year 1757, 3rd June, in between Siraj-ud-Dawla and the British. It is all about Battle of Plassey in the year 1757. And also we discussed the effects of Battle of Plassey. So, my dear children, in this class we started another new lesson in our syllabus, that is the rise of political supremacy, the rise of British political supremacy over India. In the part of that lesson, a very important concept that we discussed today, that is Battle of Plassey. So next class we will meet again to discuss another important decisive battle takes place in between Bengal province and British, which is none other than Battle of Buxar 1764. Thank you children. Have a nice day.